And Portland is at their best when their midfield three dominate the game on both sides of the ball. That will be essential today. But most importantly, it's about getting the front four on the ball, running at Portland's back line as quickly as possible.
As we mentioned in the open, Lori, Portland has yet to lose here at home on the season. Washington, a perfect 5-0-0 on the road this year. Here's the midfielder we talked about for Washington, Croy Bethune, going the full 90 for the first time this season. Just last week in what the Spirit said was their most complete performance of the season, a 3-1 victory over North Carolina back in D.C. And the Portland Thorns looking to bounce back. Fell to Bay last week, had 10 players on the international break, and only had a day of training before heading up to the Bay. And they'll center it to Fleming. Oh, this is training ground stuff. Over to Reyes. Now Sugita. Fleming, the Canadian international. Chips it up. Turner. Oh, a good save by Kingsbury, but that was nicely done by the Thorns.
And such good variation that we've seen in terms of their set pieces and the execution. And there they go again, just aggressive. And Ratcliffe is going to draw the foul, but love that little lofted ball. That's what you need. At some point in time, somebody's got to put their foot through it, give themselves a chance, force a rebound. It's been a lot of combination play, top of the box for the Portland Thorns, trying to be a bit too perfect.
That one knocked out by Carl, and that was something that Sam Coffey talked about, something that Rob Gale talked about with us, is Narumi, I think, took this one off the face, Lori.
Right to her head. Does really well defensively, Narumi.
Moultrie whiffs on that. Now a counter opportunity for the Spirit. This is Rosemont Kwasi ahead to Gift Monday. Monday 1-on-4. Gift Monday. Right into the hands of Bixby.
Attacking transition. That was another point we said coming into this game. Immediately once it's turned over, they're going to go, and they're going to go quick with this front four. You can see Hyatt's the one that keeps them on. And it's just that last little attempt. It does get held up. Allows for the four defenders of the Portland Thorns to get back, make the play. Not enough on it to get past Bixby.
Just 19 years old. Moultrie looking near post. Dangerous. Turner still loose in the area. And Washington clears it momentarily. Hanks sends it back in. Still bouncing around. Fleming has a go. Kruger not able to clear. Bethune can't either. Fleming scoops it up. Turner's onside. Sends it over the bar.
Yeah, it just gets caught up in the air. But
Narumi signing with the Spirit in the offseason after spending a couple of seasons with the North Carolina Courage. And as you mentioned, such a great compliment to the physicality of Hal Hirschfeld. Kwasi, Moultrie just able to step in front of that one. Otherwise, that was headed for the back of the net. See if that'll get Washington going. Fleming hopes it doesn't. Sugita. As Hanks. And Carl steps to it. Moultrie wants to go quickly.
Well, Portland get a bit lucky there with Bixby being heads-up play coming off because no one.
The high press has caused a number of problems. Another one here. Moultrie. Fleming. Turner, and there it is! Portland had been knocking on the door, and Raylan Turner punches it wide open. 1-0 Portland.
Portland has been known for is their turnovers, and Washington cannot get caught in these moments because this is what will happen. Direct play from Olivia Moultrie, little combination play, you get numbers around the ball, but then it just takes the individual quality, the patience when you need it most. There's a little combination play, a little nutmeg to go along with it, and then you're going to do the rest if you're Raylan Turner, and what a finish that is. Box waiting for those types of balls, but another great step now from Sam Coffey and this Portland Thorns team with a lot of confidence now.
Moultrie lays it off for Torpy. Torpy the cutback. Coffey just missed that one.
And that would have been a huge goal. Just couldn't get the connection, Sam Coffey. But it's the overplaying right now from the Washington Spirit in these dangerous areas. That led to the goal, and now another opportunity for Portland Thorns in quick succession.
And maybe an opportunity for Washington. Kwasi, Bethune asking for it. Kwasi tried to get it to her, just unable to do so. Now, this place is alive. And And that Hanks injury just took a lot of the energy out of the stadium. And that will do it for our first half here in Portland. Appreciate all of you joining us. Portland Thorns in the black with the rose accents, visiting Washington Spirit wearing their alternate shockwave kits.
Trying to get a goal back.
And here's Moultrie looking to add to the tally. Linehan with a step. Linehan saved by Kingsbury. And a corner coming for Portland. All right, so some fresh legs now for the Thorns. Dana Castellanos coming on for Hina Sugita. Mimi Alidou coming on for Olivia Moultrie. And Pietra Torden stepping on for the goal scorer, Raylan Turner. So again, lots of options for Rob Gale. A lot of youth, a lot of inexperience, as Sam Coffey told us yesterday, but sometimes that can be bliss. These players don't know what they don't know, and they go for it. Looking for number 2. This is Mimi Alidou. Fleming, a rocket to the front post. Just able to get down was Aubrey Kingsbury.
Substitutions to bring Sugita off, but it does give them, and they do have the luxury to shift Fleming back into a deeper position.
Options here for the Thorns with this 1-0 lead. Coffey. Kingsbury is there. This is McKenna Morris, subbed on just a couple of minutes ago. Fresh legs. Morris off the bar. An absolute cracker.
And she feels the pressure from Torpy and then knows that she has loads of space. I actually thought she was going to play that to that far side to Kawasi. Instead, just opts to go herself. And why not if you're going to have a shot like that?
Yep.
Gets unfortunate. The post, the crossbar does come to the rescue of Bella Bixby.
Felt that woodwork shake all the way up here in the booth.
Well, that will be a player that feels like she has something to prove, wanting to get more playing time again since Kawasi. Britt Ratcliffe has taken off back in the second half outside of that crossbar from McKenna Morris just moments ago.
This is Linehan. Came on for Kaya Hanks, injured at the end of our first half. And we've mentioned Lori Washington's success on the road this season, but Portland has yet to concede 3 points here at home all season. In fact, dating all the way back to last season. Give Monday over to Morris. McKenna Morris. Oh, what a save by Bixby. Just able to get her right hand on that one and push it out for the corner.
McKenna Morris, as soon as she's come on, she's hit the crossbar. This time, another wonderful opportunity. But look at Bella Bixby. At the last second, just gets herself.
This is Brown and Fleming back to McKenna Morris. This time with the service. Knuckleball of sorts across the area that time. Carl will settle. And Linehan to Castellanos. Washington right back to it. And if Torden is on, this could be trouble. Pietra Torden, 2-0 Portland! What a heads-up play by the rookie! Her second goal of the season!
Now this is the rescue run when you have to push players forward defensively if you're the Washington Spirit. But it's a heads-up play from Jessie Fleming initially because she just opens up her body and then takes a little look over her shoulder to see Torden's on side and just lofts it in behind that high line of the Washington Spirit. But what a wonderful finish this is from Torden. Just gets her head up, sees that Kingsbury's off her line, just needs to loft it over her. Such a difficult finish.
And there is the final whistle. Well, Washington came into today's match perfect on the road so far this season. And Rob Gale's Portland Thorns put an end to that streak.